Today we're talking about a lot of the pumpkins that we do, and there's a whole different variety of pumpkins and fall products that we grow here at Frey Farms. And so I'll just kind of walk you through a little bit of what each product that we have. So our pumpkins vary from the little mini pumpkins, and this is what they look like coming right out of the field. And so everything that we do is hand harvested. We don't mechanically harvest any of our products. So they're hand harvested, put into a bin like this. And then they will be run through a wash process, and then ultimately we'll either ship it to a store that or a retailer that may want it in a bin like this, like the tiger pumpkins, or we'll put them in bags very similar to this. So this is our striped pumpkin, what we call our striped tiger pumpkins. And so all of this is grown and hand harvested. Initially put into the bins like this, run through a wash step, and then some of them will be put into bins or into bags, and then ultimately put into cartons like this and then shipped out. Again, you'll notice all the cartons that go into the store will have our Sarah's Homegrown emblem on them, just like all of the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins that we have here. Not only do we have the pumpkins, and we'll go through each size and talk about each one, but we've also got the gourds, the mini gourds, and so these are grown in the same locations as these others. Again, hand harvested. Everything is clipped and picked and thrown into bins like this, run through a wash step. And then we sell some of it like in a bulk bin like this. We sell some in bulk cartons, as well as we will take these and bag them. And so these will have 5 to a bag. The tigers tend to have 3 to a bag just because they're a little larger. And then the mini pumpkins will have anywhere from 5 to 7 to a bag if we do the bags. Now, obviously, as pumpkin growers, we still have the traditional jack-o'-lantern pumpkin that we grow. And we distribute those to all your major retailers, Walmart, Sam's, Publix in the South. You're going to find these in your Kroger or other places that you go to buy your pumpkins. Trader Joe's, Fresh Market, these are locations that you'll find the Frey Farms pumpkins. Again, we've gone from the mini pumpkin to the jack-o'-lanterns that are vary in all sizes, as well as what's considered a pie pumpkin. And so these are the pumpkins here. Even though they're called a pie pumpkin, they're not really the best for pie. I mean, they were labeled that based on the size some years ago. They're a very hard pumpkin. Actually, you have to take a hammer to break that open. So when we start talking about making pies, let me show you the pumpkin that would actually be the best one for pies. If you're going to go to your local store and you buy our Autumn Couleur, which is the sweetest, highest sugar content, you break this open, it has kind of a tan colored interior, and so the meat of this is sweeter and better for a pie pumpkin. We also, and this is just kind of my personal favorite, is the white pumpkins, what I call our snowballs. I like them. They're just my favorite pumpkin, always have been from the beginning. And so again, it's the pie pumpkin size. Most everything that we grow in the fall is primarily decorative, but they are edible. You can eat what's inside this as well as the jack-o'-lanterns. They are all food safety certified, so everything is safe to eat. We monitor that. We have a great sustainability program in place to oversee all of the things that we do as a farm. But everything that we do is also food safety certified every year to make for sure that we're following those principles. So not only do when we start talking about the sustainability of our farm, not only do we have the pumpkins that go to the local retailer, but we also, if we have pumpkins that are, not retailer, that have a scar on them, they're discolored, or they're in some way they get broke in the process, the stems may be too short, or there's something that we can't do with that pumpkin in terms of a retailer. We have several local growers, local cattle farmers, who will come and pick up some of those what we call number 2s or broken pumpkins, and they take those back and feed those to their cows. That gives them the opportunity to share the nutrients of the pumpkin, which is extremely good for your cattle. So that way we have very little waste. So one of the things that we've been working on with the Sarah's Homegrown brand as well as all Frey companies is eliminating those wasteful things, being able to reuse those.